Okie dokie. This is... What the... I gotta change the thumbnail. Dang it. Gotta do some mix and matching. Can I change thumbnail? Yes, I can. Change. There's a thumbnail that I had. There we go. This was, oh God, I sent it to the wrong one. Eats. There we go. And I'm just gonna let the cutscene play while I'm working on this. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Ba-da-da-da. What the heck? Great, now I gotta resend it. So I gotta send it, gotta do a secondary link. Damn it! Paste. Just gonna fix that. Lord have mercy. I need better fixing for videos. No, this live stream is not for kids. God forbid. Okay, everything's set up nice and well. Everything is put into place. Everything is good. You know what? Is it gonna be monologuing? I'm just gonna skip through. Ah, yes. gonna be monologuing. I found something I've been trying to find for some time. You know what? We're just gonna skip all this to get to the juicy stuff. Because I'm that impatient. But also because I can't wait to play Shimousa. Persuado Simulator 3. Whoa! Persuado Parallel World. The stage of Carnage Shimousa. Oh my god, that's how Shimousa is spelled? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Anywho, hello everybody. This is Gambina, and we're playing Shimousa. We are not playing Agartha, God forbid. My brain capacity can't take that much sanity enough. But we're going to be playing through Shimousa. We might be skipping the story here and there, but I don't mind. I'm going to read the story on my own time. Hello there, Twinsteady and Alexander. So good to see you two. We're going to be playing through Shimousa. And later on this week, I'm going to be playing through the Christmas event. I'm going to be grinding on there. So, it's going to open our eyes, open to the new world, as we see the clear blue sky, puffy clouds stretched before us. As we sit up and outstretch the beautiful landscape. Oh, look, it's the rice fields. And there she is, supposedly, from what I've been hearing, is the best girl of Epic of Remnant. Wait, no, sorry. Why do I always say the first thing that comes to mind? Okay then, time to make up for that. Let me tell you what's going on. Seeing as it's such a nice day, I decided this was a good time and place to eat. I unwrapped my meal and was just getting ready to eat when you suddenly fell from the sky. Oh, you mind sharing some of that food with us? I mean, we just fell like probably 100 feet from the sky, but you'll probably share some food. I caught you purely on instinct, but in the process, my rice ball fell into the dirt. But anyway, I tried calling you and slapping you awake, but you were out like a lantern, so I figured I was in the day of waiting around here to keep an eye on you. But then you just went and woke up on your own, like Yajirobe. I see your luck is still as strong as ever, or maybe Lady Kanan has taken you under her protection. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Musashi, and we know you. That's right, I'm Shinmen Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu. I hope I said her name right. If you guys know me, I butcher her name to hell. I butcher Japanese names to hell. But you can just call me Musashi, like you did before. It's been so long, Gambina. I'm so glad we were able to see each other again. So glad to finally meet you too, Musashi, even though I skipped most of your dialogue during your character quest. Mamma mia, Shimousa spaghetti pizza. Oh, welcome to the rice fields. Hope you're having a swell time. Oh, support only. I knew the dreaded day would come, right? I can only fight with support. No. Gotta switch up. We're not gonna use that. We're just gonna stick with the standard mystic code. Evaporation of Sanity EX. That's probably my personal skill. Once you can only use it, you can only use it one time. How would I put in the description? Evaporation of Insanity, EX. EX. It is a skill. Its cooldown is 9. Its full cooldown by leveling up to level 10 is around 6. So if you once you can only use it one time per turn, because that's how stingy I am. Thanks for filling me in. I think I've got the lay of the land now. So basically, you don't know where you are or how you got here. All I know is that I'm in Japan, and where I am is in a part of Japan. So yeah, I'm basically nowhere. Usually you've got a thing that lets you talk to your comrades, but for some reason you can't do that now. And to top it all off, you can't be totally sure if this isn't all of a dream. That about it? I think I might be happened before, so it's just like the first time we met. Oh, and just a quick reminder for you guys. If any of you are watching this on YouTube, I suggest putting your quality in for 360 so that you can have better quality seeing the video. Because whenever I do my editings on my videos, I always make sure that I put it in a certain quality so that the screen can run a bit smoothly. So for right now, for this live stream, I'm running at 360, like 60 quality. You're totally sure that this isn't all about a dream. That about it? It's just like the first time we met. I think it might have happened before, so... I mean, we're always going into RuneScape dreams that always lead to some weird, wacky scenario. Oh, back on Onigashima, I've actually crossed a few more worlds since then, but never mind that now. Did you get over your dizzy spells? Okay, I can trust your story then. The last thing you remember, you were still in your own world back in Chaldea, and bam! Next thing you know, you're waking up here. I can't say for sure whether you're dreaming or not, but I have heard stories about people's spirits leaving their bodies while they're dreaming. Sure, some puppeteer with glasses once told me that while in some extreme rare to travel to other worlds while dreaming, it does happen occasionally. Guy with something like this is going on with Shiki. Oh, you mean Void Princess? Yeah, that definitely sounds like shaky. Let me see. Had to think. I had a brain fart. I thought I was thinking about something else. At any rate, even I'm surprised by now, far off the beaten path that your life takes you. You think? Sure, it makes me feel closer to you than ever before. It's great to finally have someone to talk to who really gets me. And since we have so much in common, I'll be glad to help you make sure you awaken from this dream safely. My best guess, you probably are dreaming, but at the same time, this world also really exists. At least, I think it does. Sure, if you end up dying here before you wake up, you'll probably end up dead for real. So, if I die in the game, I die in real life. Perfect. Great advice. 10 out of 10. Smartest waifu in the game. Knows her stuff. I've seen people die too. Curses? Seen stuff like that more than a few times. So, as Musashi no Kami, I hereby offer to serve as your guard until the thing blows over. Haha, it's been so long since I've said something like that. Makes me feel kind of silly. Somebody even trust a ruffian like me to look after a plot of land once, if you can believe that. Don't worry, I've protected a fair few over the years, so just relax and let me handle everything. In fact, to be honest, I just came here a day ago myself, so I've been a little nervous about exploring this place on my own. You mean you got lost and ended up here too? So we're both in the same boat. No, she basically got lost. Classic Musashi, always getting lost somewhere. What's next? She's gonna be stranded in the desert somewhere in America and eats udon out of a holy grail? Like that's ever gonna happen. Yep, though I'm not nearly as out of place as you are. The air's kind of different here, but this is still the Japan I know. That said, I'm afraid I don't know anything more about what's going on than you do. Sorry about that. I've bounced around all kinds of worlds, but it seems I can't go back to worlds I've been to before. I'm always getting called stranger and world drifter and other stuff like that whenever I go, so I'm pretty much always starting from scratch. I've been getting, you know what? Just for saying that, she makes me want to watch Drifters. And I've never, ever, ever watched or even read the manga Drifters. All I know is that I've only read like one manga, one chapter, and that was it. But I do know it's the same mangaka who did Hellsing. So, thank you, Musashi. You're basically I want to read Drifters now, just from you saying that. However, I do remember the opening theme song. Don't remember too much. All I remember is na 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 na. It was that one part that always stuck out with me during the opening theme. A lot of the time, I get rough types getting into my face and picking fights and stuff. Sometimes it gets me so riled up I can't control myself. But with you here with me, I'm sure you'll talk to me down and doing anything foolish. Lady Kana must have had hands in this. I mean, you ended up here getting after you were talking about me, right? It must be fate. Anyway, I'm glad you're here with me. Let's find out what's up in this place together. We'll look for a way to get you back to your world, and a way for me to keep going with my journey. I'm glad you're here too. You're here too cute Musashi. I'm in your debt. That I am. You know what? Let's be a little flirtatious here. I'm glad you're here too cute Musashi. Okay, now that we're all caught up, what do you say we get moving? Well, I'm terrible at flirting, so there's no wonder she never got a reaction from that. Expected of me. From the look of things around here, I can say for sure we're in Japan. Gee, no kidding. The rice fields didn't mean anything. Hey Yoshiki, welcome to chat. I guess somewhere in the center of the country. Let's start by seeing what's over the direction. If we're lucky, we'll find a village. If we're unlucky, well, we should find a river. Will the river have the great magical carp? Will it have the magical talking fish that will grant us wishes? Hey there, Whimsicott, welcome to chat. Well, we've been walking for an hour. It's only been 10 seconds. How's it been an hour? Jesus, time framing in this game is weird. And so far, the only thing we've found is a bunch of Jizo statues. Still, I bet it won't be much longer until we find a village. Trust me, that's usually how it goes. Oh, are you okay, Gambina? Did you want to take a break? I must have been walking pretty quickly. I'm okay, it's nothing compared to America. This is nothing compared to Onigishima's mountain pass. First of all, America. You know what? No. Let's do America. Because we have to walk state to state. With mountain passes, it's just a big high tower that we're just walking up through each level. So even though you'll lose some air from the high altitude, I think walking a whole entire state is more exhausting. Yoshiki, you finally revived after 100 command seals later. So you've been using 100 command seals to revive me. How did that work out for you? Huh, you mean we've crossed the whole continent? That's amazing. Even I got tired just crossing the western part of it. Still, you know what America is like, huh? That country is really huge. Although, if you can handle that much land, that means you can also handle me dragging you around kind of rough, right? Anyway, I guess I should save my energy and just hush a bit, huh? So, let's take it nice and easy while we walk. Luckily, the sky is a beautiful blue today. I'm still hungry since I lost my rice ball, but I can make do as long as the sky is nice and blue like this. Oh, Musashi, you're such a sweetheart. I hope nothing bad ever happens to you in the later future. Nothing bad at all. Oh yeah, it was cloudy the last time. You sure do like blue skies, don't you, Musashi? Come to think of it, it was. I still enjoy my time to that island, but that part was unfortunate. I've made a joke about that Yoshiki like minutes, like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. Hey, I can sense someone. Looks like we got lucky, and someone's coming this way. I wonder if they're from here. It should work out well. We can ask them for everything we want to know. it's it's her. It's the girl from the game. The girl for this chapter. Hi there. What are you two doing in the rice fields? I can tell you're not from around here. Are you travelers? Where did you come from? That's right. I'm a traveling swordsman, a swordswoman, and the fact that we understand each other just goes to show that this really is Japan. I can't easily explain here I came from, but I was born in a town called Ohara in the Mimasaka Province. Have you heard of it? It's home to Kenmitsu Temple. Never mind. I guess that doesn't matter. I'm Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi. My real name is a bit longer than that, but they'll have to do for now. What about you, miss? What's your name? It's so nice of you to help out with watching the baby. Is he your little brother? Are you his big sister? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh! You're a woman samurai, and you're so pretty. Oh gosh, your costume is really pretty too. Are you from Edo? Or Edo, more pronunciation that I'm getting so wrong. No, I haven't touched Shimousa yet because I've been going back and forth on JP. Speaking of JP, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna be live streaming the Christmas event, and also I will see if I can do the gacha. But I'm not gonna be doing the gacha to get Saber Alstafo. He's not my target. I just want the CEs. Huh? Me? Pretty? Did you hear that, Gambina? She called me pretty. Not affirmatively. Is it really a costume, though? I knew it. It feels so strange, but a good kind of strange. Anyway, thank you for all the compliment. My name's Onui, and this is my little brother, Tatsuki. Guga? Aww, he's adorable with that one patch of hair. Peekaboo! Wow, Gambita, I didn't know you were so good with babies. I'm impressed. I like babies. Oh, and kids too. Well, that's because I have Jack with me. And I have 2 little sisters with me. So, yeah, I'm a sister. It comes in the criteria. But I'm just no good at looking after them. Whenever they cry, I end up wanting to cry with them. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Onui, you mentioned Edo, right? It sounds like it's a major city. That would put us in the same time period as I was in before, during the Tokugawa shogunate's reign. That's really a range of a few hundred years. Wait, the Tokugawa shogunate lasts that long? Aw, man, now I really wish I'd enlisted. Are you going to Edo, Miss Samurai? Or the Tokei Castle? Tokei Castle? Uh-huh. If that's where you were headed, it's just a half-day's walk along the highway. That would mean that this is Shimousa Providence, so we must be in the eastern part of the country. No, this is Shimousa Providence. Is that so? There's a really big town all around the castle. It's much bigger than our village. Wait. Huh? Hold on.
Why?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, I'm gonna borrow.
Wait, no. What are you trying to borrow? You're trying to borrow this?
I'm trying to switch adapters.
Why do you want to switch adapters?
Cause my black and white charger don't go.
I want this back.
Mm-hmm.
You sure? You sure you don't need it?
Yeah.
Zodiac, did you finish the dreaded Agartha? I've got all the Christmas lottery embers saved for Pancake Girl. No, I haven't finished Agartha, and it's gonna take some time for me to finish Agartha, and I'm not planning on finishing Agartha. So if you're asking me, did I finish Agartha? Hex no, and I'm trying my best. I'm skipping the story because I honestly don't care for it that much.
I don't care for it that much.
I really don't.
You sound like my friend that's here, and I'm about to pause this so you can actually make sense here.
You know I can't pause this, right?
You're live streaming?
Yes. Why are you doing this?
Guys.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna.
Stop. Please don't mess with it, okay?
I'm not a mean sister.
You're not a mean sister, and you're not a mean sister.
6 people are watching.
Yes. What are you trying to do? There is no... Of course, there is... Wait, what are you trying to... Wait, what was your purpose? What was your purpose with all this? That was my sister. That was my sister. She was being silly right now. She was just being silly. I love you. Uh-huh. Meh. Of course it'll be my chance to stockpile for SQ. Right after I use all of it to get a Resh. But I doubt it. And I will tell my sister that you all said hi. With that being said, the light is too bright. I need another light. Is there another light on here other than this big light? There we go. That's much better. Okay. You can't pause FGO. The only way you can pause is by logging out the game. That's the only way you can get out of this hell. Just kidding. I really love this game. But also I hate it as well. But I enjoy it nonetheless. I could have sworn that Toge Castle was in Kazusa, and that was abandoned during the Toyotomi reign. I don't remember it being big enough to have its own town either. This is different from what I remember. Say, Onui, Lord Tokugawa is the ruler of Edo, right? That's right. His name is Tokugawa le something. Oh, it's Imitsu, not Lee. It's Imitsu. His name is Tokugawa Imitsu. Yeah. So, this is Imitsu's reign. Even so, Toku Castle should still be in Kazusa, and still be abandoned to boot. Maybe this is part of that. Part of what? Sometimes the history of worlds I wander into differs slightly from the history of my own world. That's probably what's going on here. However, about in your time, is Toge Castle part of Katsua? Was it a proper castle even during the Tokugawa reign? Sorry, I have no idea. I'm gonna go with definitely probably no. Well, first of all, Musashi, you're talking to an American who knows little about Japanese culture, especially to the history. So, you got the wrong person to tell. Also, I live in America. American culture is kind of crappy right now, but we're working on it. And third thing, I would not remember any memories because whenever I remember memories, they suddenly get wiped for some reason. Probably has to do with Lolly Bina, but who knows? Uh, but sorry, I have no idea. Right, of course. Sorry, I should have known better than to ask. At any rate, this is good. We can now know that this is the Tokugawa reign under Tokugawa Iemitsu, and that we're somewhere in the Shimousa Providence. This girl was pretty quick and confident in her answers, so there's no reason to doubt her. I think we've made a lot of progress. Things are going as well as it almost seems wrong. Usually I ended up having to fend off burglars before I even have a single decent person. Hell, most of the time I have to cross mountains before I even learn the name of whatever place I happen to cross. You have some incredible bad luck, don't you? I know, right? More often than not, the only person who will talk to me are bandits. Good thing for me that you're here this time, Gambina. Oh, that's just my stomach growling. I guess that's just what happens when you haven't eaten anything for 2 days straight. Wait, so... Shut up. I gotta fix the... I gotta fix the network. I gotta fix it now. Of course. Always allow. Give me a few minutes. Give me a few seconds. Okay, go back. Okay. So that was the only thing that you ate, Musashi. How are you still alive for 2 days? Unless you've been drinking water, which helps you move around, but you need nutrients. You need some greens, some tomatoes, some chicken, and most importantly, a whole bounty of rice. I mean, we're in a rice field. We should definitely pick out some rice and steam it out. Say, Anui, is there a tea house anywhere around here? There's a tea house on the other side of the village. Oh, but my grandpa's hermitage is a lot closer. That's where Tatsuki and I came from. Gaga? Say, pretty samurai lady? Weirdo kimono lady? Weird kimono? I guess this would look weird to you. Would you two like to come to my grandpa's hermitage? I can make you tea. You know how to make tea, Onui? So you know how to do housework as well as watch your brother, huh? What a responsible young girl you are. I'm proud of you. Anyway, please follow me and... Oh, the music stopped. I know this feeling. Whoa, sky is turning black. There wasn't a cloud in the sky a moment ago. There are monsters nearby. Onui, get away from the cute girl and the weird kimono. Get away from Gambina. Oh, gee, thanks. Oh gosh. The sky went all dark. Is this... Oh, baby. Oh, Tatsuki, don't cry, my boy. There. It's okay, Tatsuki. God, I'm probably butchering his name. Nothing to be afraid of. Well, maybe a little, but it'll be okay. Don't worry. We're on the case. Ah! That voice. That's not the kind of voice any child would have to hear. Onui, I want you to close your eyes and plug your ears. Children might see ghosts sometimes, but they should never have to see a real monster, especially not during Imitsu's reign. Widespread war should have gone by this period. Children should have to see people dying, to hear their bodies being torn apart. For that matter, they shouldn't have to see me using my swords either. Looks like my luck is just as terrible as ever. Running into this mountains at night has no I can't speak. They're showing up in the broad daylight. Things must be really bad in this time period. You there, evil spirit. I won't ask you who or what you are, or why you lost your way in the first place. I'm no monk, and I have no desires to hear your grudge or chant of prayer for you. If you disappear here and now, I won't even raise my katana against you. But if you turn those rotten eyes of yours to the living, all bets are off. I especially won't have you looking at Onoi or Tatsuke. Musashi no Kami, will you help us? Of course. This evil spirit is made of pure bloodlust. If I don't take care of it, the children's lives would be endangered. Or, for that matter, your life. I'll fight with you. I can back you up. That's great to hear. You haven't changed a bit, Gambina. I knew I could trust you, no matter more than that. You truly deserve respect, after all. She moved to protect the children before even I said anything. Whereas my first move was to take up my katana. Oh well, this is who I am. No sense of feeling bad about it. I'm a swordsman, so I may as well act like one. I'm perfectly fine facing down evil spirits since the sun isn't keeping you at bay. I'll just have to do it myself. The path of the void demands the souls devoid of flesh will be cut away from this world. With my 2 katana, I shall do just that. And I need a drink. Whew, that was a lot of talking. And I also need no water. Oh. I keep thinking back to that meme that was posted on Discord last year. It was like the hit or miss meme, but the lyrics was with Musashi. I can't find it, but it was in admin's Discord server. It's somewhere. I just know it, but it probably might be like years upon years later. I think it goes like, hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You got a swordswoman. I bet she doesn't kiss. Oh God, I don't want to sing that whole song because it's a little cringy. Okay. Okay, double the number of hits with normal attack. Strength greatly decreases for each hit, but overall damage increases according to the skill level. Yourself. Apply ignore visibility and increase buster card efficiency for yourself. I don't want to activate this skill soon. So wait. Let me go back. Let me go back. No, not right there. Move that out of the way. Double the number of hits a normal attack. Strength greatly decreases for each hit, but overall damage increases according to the skill level. Oh, so this is skill level 8. So this should be fine. But I don't want to activate it soon, so I'm going to do this. I got it in slow-mo. There we go. I wish I played Uncharted so that I can understand what you are saying, Yoshiki. I've heard of Uncharted. I've heard of Nathan Drake, but I never played or even watched gameplay of Uncharted. Oh, hello there. I remember fighting you during challenge quests. I'm gonna try. Okay, there we go. There you go. That wasn't so hard. Now we only have 339 bosses to go. Refined Magatama. Skill up and ascension material that possesses faint life energy is said to be shaped like a crescent moon, a fetus, or even a soul. However, its true purpose is veiled in mystery. Blech. You want a Magatama, Yoshiki? Well, just gotta have to grind for it if you want to get those Magatama. But who am I kidding? I don't grind on singularities. No, I grind on events. That's where most of my materials come from. Just keep on grinding on events as your sleep deprivation just dwindles away. Are the sky and evil spirits connected somehow? Yes, they are. It looks like the spirits are all gone now. Wow, I can't believe it! That was amazing! You're so strong, Miss Samurai! At first I thought there was ghosts, but since you were able to get rid of them and you're not a monk, I wonder if they were actually bandits or burglars or something. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did say that. I remember. Back when Mom and Dad were still alive. I see. So they're orphans. They always said to be careful at night, 'cause lots of bad things show up then. I don't remember if Mom and Dad said anything about shadowy things showing up when it gets really cloudy. And I know you're behind me, so stop trying to scare me. Why are you doing this?
Did you?
No, I did not eat all the mochi. There is one.
You had 3.
Yeah, and you had 3.
No, I didn't. You had 3, so you ate all yours.
I did not eat 3.
You ate 3 of the chocolates.
There are 2.
No, you ate 3 chocolates, and I had 1 chocolate. So the other 2 chocolates are mine.
Okay.
Solving the mystery of the emoji.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does.
Well, thank you for recommending the chocolate mochi. Well, the chocolate chip mochi, as it actually is. You can just eat it out of there, unless you don't want to.
Yeah, I want 1 chocolate and 1 strawberry.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. know they told us that's what happens at night. Grandpa said so too.
Please
Grandpa,
don't-
what? Why?
Please don't do that voice.
I gotta do the voice.
Why? It sounds like you're.
Wait, why are you getting strawberry mochi? You have two mochis in there. Why can't you eat that?
No, I want one chocolate and one strawberry. We're both sharing a mochi, remember?
Fine. If you're getting one, then I get one. I probably might not eat all of it because I don't like strawberry. Is the powder all? It's a lot. Stop blowing the powder on my face.
I like the powder. It's fun. It's fun.
Ah, to the cold. To the cold. Okay, where was I? Do mochis taste good? Yes, they do taste good. I actually like the fresher mochi. I usually get my mochi from Whole Foods because they make their mochis and they make them fresh. The ones we have box mochi, so it's a product called my mochi, and we had one that's chocolate chip and the other one is strawberry. So, try them. Mochi is basically ice cream wrapped in rice dough, and it can be whatever flavor you want it to be. I recommend the mango. The mango is delicious. But where was I? Oh yeah, we were talking about sexy grandpa that's going to be coming up soon. Grandpa, now I see. So they still have a grandfather. He sounds very kind too. Although I still don't know why bandits show up here, and when it's not even night. They didn't look like bandits to me. What about you? I thought they were totally looked like bandits. Same, they didn't look like bandits at all. No, they look like demons. Right? Either way, now we know how to show up often when they get mistaken for bandits. So, there's a castle that's not just supposed to be here, and evil spirits stalking fields like wild animals. I've wandered into time periods like this before, but this one seems especially dangerous. It looks to be as bad as Onigashima, where we first met, or maybe even worse. Anyway, for now, let's go pay Onoi's house a visit. I'm still hungry, and we might have to get her and Tatsuke back home safely. I gotta eat it before it melts fast. What is even the appeal to cookie dough? To me, cookie dough is just raw dough. It's just cookie dough that's raw and uncooked. It's good, but the powder. Powder's all over my hoodie. No! It's so good, yet looks so powdery. I mean, some people like to eat their cookie dough raw. Dark Warrior is a bandit. It looks more like a rogue. It looks like a rogue samurai, a rogue imperial samurai than a bandit. Oh. Oh, we still can't bring support. Well, I know who this is down here. I know exactly who it is down there. So, should I just keep going with Musashi, or should I just go, or should I go with our mystery servant? Wait, where did you promote your crap? Hmm. Okay, we're going with best girl Musashi, because unfortunately throughout the rest of this game we're gonna have to use her anyway, and we're gonna have to use her anyway because we're forced into bringing her into our party.
Those dark things don't show up in Grandpa's hermitage or the village, not even at night. I've never even seen one before. You hadn't either, right, Toski? Googa! See?
Alright, I want to see him.
That may be what Onui told us.
Just when things look so happy and sweet, it just gets dark and murderous later on.
But things might be different from what she's used to now. First it got dark again, and there are definitely more monsters nearby too.
Not again.
Seriously, what's going on here anyway? The nerve of these things, making me look bad by showing up after I say they've all been taken care of.
Ah, it's a spooky monster.
And if that wasn't bad enough...
Oh, there's multiple of them.
There's even more of them now.
It's like we can't rest up. If only we summoned more servants and not just one singular servant in this godforsaken singularity.
Well, if not, that's fine. It keeps things nice and simple. I may be so hungry I'm about to collapse, but I still have an example to set. This time, I'll make sure to cut them down to such a small size they'll never come back again. Gambita, get down!
Oh. Oh, that was easy.
Let's see. It looks as though I have materialized in this world for reasons unknown. Now I find myself in Shimousa. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw monsters just appearing and attacking people left and right whenever the sky grew dark. So whenever I found one, I would rip them to shreds with my spear. And now, after traveling the land and destroying countless of them, I find myself in the presence of a beautiful swordswoman accompanied by a child, a baby, and a young woman dressed in strange clothing. Pray tell, how did this come to be? Whoa, who's this guy? He obliterated those spears with just a single thrust of his spear. The way he holds his spear, his gout, his torso, his build, his breathing. Compared to him, those spears might as well have been kittens. Musashi? Oh well, I guess I better say something. I could tell you're a skilled fighter from the way you mowed down those spirits with a single spear strike. Are you the powerful warrior I've been hearing about? Well now. I wasn't expecting you to answer my question with the question of your own. Ladies and gentlemen, I enter you the second best lancer in the game. Don't quote me on that. A powerful warrior, It seems I'm the one heroic spirit that would have left their mark on humanity, but I still find it hard to believe. I find quite a bit of knowledge has been stuffed into this head of mine, but none of them has answered any truly important questions. I need a burp. For what purpose was I summoned here? Where is one who summoned me? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here. For the moment, I shall tell you my name. I am Hozuin Inshun. Zuin Inshun. Okay, I probably said his name right the first time. I have studied both Buddhism and the... That was still too fast. I have studied both Buddhism and the spear directly under Master Ine, the founder of Hozuin style Shojutsu. A heroic spirit. Right you are. Thank you for saying so, young one. I am indeed Hozui Ishun and merely passing by. So you're a monk? Wow, you're even stronger than those dark bandits. Goo-goo-gah! Bandits? Were those bandits just now? As near as I could tell, they were nothing more than evil spirits. I think so too. If those were bandits, then all of Japan would have overrun by. Wait a sec. Did I hear you right? Are you really Ishun? As in the Hozuin Ishun? The strongest Donjin spear wielder who have lived? The man who has restrained the Hozuin style Shojutsu after Lord Ain's pass on? The same Hozui Ishun whose skill with a spear even allowed him to spell into the realm of the gods and the Buddha himself? Ah yes, I believe I'm that Ishun. I have certainly never gone by any other name. What about you? Is it rare to see a woman carrying katana? And they do not appear to be merely decoration. Unless you're Tomoe Gozen, then yeah, sure. This feeling you imparted. You do not possess the unique air of the heroic spirit, but I cannot help but sense something familiar about you. Ah, crap. Was he one of those people that he fought? Is he one of Musashi's battle buddies that I've so often hear? You are a swordsman. Familiar, huh? I never imagined to meet him before in all my travels across different timelines of Japan. Never even once came across Lord Ishun while he was still alive. He's an unparalleled genius with a spear, so much as the other warrior monks, but ordinarily have the interest into the strongest of them is talked about him in hushed, even revered tones. I never imagined I would finally end up meeting him in a place like this. Still. Yeah, right now, Gambit and the other two come first. My own interests can wait until later. Let me thank you once again for your help earlier. I was incredibly impressed by your skill with the spear. There is no doubt that you are the Hosuin Ishun, the star pupil of the Hoshuin school of Jojutsu, a warrior monk said to be invincible once he takes up his Jumanji spear. Although I was under the impression that you would be quite a bit older in this time period. Musashi, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You and your fascination for Bishi men have very little implications. Is that where you weren't sure about me? I apologize for that. There are very good reasons why I'm younger than you expected. It's because I'm a servant. Servant? Oh, you mean that kind of servant Gambita talks about sometimes. I believe she describes them as the shadow figures from fiction and history that materialize in this world to aid her in battle. I see. So you're one of them. Indeed, thus I can see you were on your guard, as the servants are not exactly everyday occurrences, but you were hardly without blame either. I heard you rattling your sword, attempting to provoke my ire. I cannot commend your actions. Had those children have been present, I would already have been answered such provocations. Sorry about that. It's a habit of mine. Whenever I have met an opponent who seems formidable, I end up goading them into a duel. Oh, just like how you goad a certain dragon-cutting, swallow-swinging swordsman back in the day. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But I guess I missed my chance thanks to you. Seems like it's not the best time to compare skills. Yes, it's past 11. I don't know if the daylight saving time schedule thing is still going on, because last week it was still going on. So I don't know if it may have some effect with the story as we're reading through. So let's hope for the best. But it's probably over by now. The update doesn't come till midnight. I see. This is one fortunate and very much the opposite. I too have to wish to kill a swordsman who can be reasoned with. Have no wish to kill a swordsman. I don't think he wants to kill people. All the more so if she was as beautiful as you are. I may be sworn to celibacy, but that would be a terrible shame. I agree. After seeing that smile, I'd really like it if we could be friends. I'm sorry for not properly introducing myself earlier. I am Minamoto Musashi. As you can see, I am indeed a traveling swordsman. I'm sorry. Did you say Musashi? That's right, Musashi. Musashi! You know what? I'm gonna give a voice for Tasuke. Guga! Haha, Miyamoto Musashi, eh? As in Shinmen Misashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu. Oh, I almost got it. It was a bit of a mouthful. Yep, that's me. Now I see. Why is he laughing? I have no idea that the famous Musashi was a woman. Forgive me for laughing like that. It was very rude of me. I was really surprised. What a strange twist of history. I have spent my life walking with both the paths of Buddha and the spear. But nothing prepared me for the surprise that his new hollow life would have in store. Well, Ishin, welcome to the Faith series, where most of the servants that you're gonna meet are gender bended. Hope you have a fun time knowing which one's a female, which one's not, unless it's all Staffo. That is his canon voice. He has hit puberty early, so now he must speak in that voice. What a great pleasure that is to been to my expectations unturtled. Wait, this is wrong. You are a far cry from the Musashi I know. You there, young lady, you know who Musashi is supposed to be, right? I know which. Yep. This is just like what happened when I first met you, Gambina. What's with me from the other worlds? Anyway, I'm afraid I don't have any other way to explain it. I just happen to be a Musashi who's a little different from the one you're familiar with. I see. Indeed, I do have some familiarity with Shinmen Musashi. At the very least, I can say with confidence that he was not a woman. Could it be that you inherited his name? I doubt he had a daughter, but you might be perhaps his disciple at one point. My father was Shinmen Munsai. Come to think of it, I guess he was technically my master too. I see. Yup. Then, you say you truly are Shinmen Musashi. Though I'd already said so, I didn't want to explain because I thought it might be confusing. But I think I'm actually from a different history. Really, a different world than one you all know. Do you get what I mean? A different history. If you had told me that while I was alive, I probably would have said you were speaking nonsense. But now... Very well then, Lady Musashi, let me ask you this. Are you familiar with one Takade Matabe? You mean Matabe, the spearman? How do you know about... Oh, right. Come to think of it, he studied Hozuin-style shojutsu, didn't he? I think that we thought he had already opened his own school. Anyway, what about him? Let me guess, he's either dead or possessed or both. Takade Matabe and I studied under the same master, and Matabe claimed that he had crossed swords with Shinmei Musashi. In which case? Hang on, both of you. Before you guys start going into your history lessons, we got some demons to kill. Looks like your instincts were right on the mark, Gambina. Way to go. Tisk tisk. Whatever happens to the rule and the law of the land? Nonetheless, this is a good opportunity. Musashi, we can merely talk about this all we want to no avail. But as warriors, we have other, far clearer ways to communicate than words alone. Indeed, I'd hate to take lightly just because I've got thin arms. You're more hard-headed than you seem, aren't you, Lord Ishun? I suppose now's a good time to have me prove who I am with my swords. We can only proceed as far as the doubts fogging our minds. As such, there is only one path left for us. All right, Lord Ishun. Can't speak. Why don't you take the right side? Shall we say whoever slaughters the most spirits is the winner? I heartily agree. That quick thinking is indeed the Shimousa Musashi I know. What's the Edo... What's that? Are you really shoot first types?
Huh? What's going on?
Onoi, I want you to stick close to Gambina again. Make sure you don't move from her side.
Okay.
Go, go, ga! You're such a good little boy, Tutsuki. Don't cry now. This will be over soon. There you are, evil spirits. Just this once. I'm glad you don't even know when to give up. Heh, such ferocity. Most men would have soiled their pants at the sight of such creatures. Yet you yearn to fight. At this point, I am already willing to believe you of who you are and what you are, but I'll be damned if I miss the chance to compare our skills firsthand. You there, young lady, make sure you keep careful track of which of us defeats more spirits. Yeah, not gonna happen, my dude, because I'm gonna be playing Musashi for the rest of this gameplay. And please don't tell me it did what I think it just did. Toho, shoot first, ask about phantasmal disturbances later, because that's how Toho is all about. Dun-dun-dun. It's going by daylight savings time. It should be over by now. Lordy. Zodiac, this poor baby is going to transfer from sounding like he hit puberty to sounding like the baby monster from Catherine. I remember Catherine. I was not surprised when I heard that they were making another game. Which, why? I mean, you don't have to make another game, to be fair. They didn't have to. They didn't have to make another game. They could have just left it the way it is, but no, we gotta make another game. It's the same thing with, it's the same thing with Persona 5 Royal. It's basically just Persona Golden, if I get correctly. But just with updated features, new characters, and additional story. I think Scramble has a way of actually showing as actually like a real continuation. But, you know, that's just my opinion. And we're gonna have to start this all over again because, We're just gonna skip this dialogue and we're just gonna head on to the fight. It's gonna take a while for loading. Speaking of Persona, I have been listening to a lot of soundtracks lately. I've been listening to a lot of soundtracks lately from Persona 5. And I'm actually and I'm also getting into the soundtrack for Promare, which I heard is a really fun movie, and I wish I seen it. I'm just waiting for it so that it can be on like a website that I can watch for free, you know, because I don't want to buy Blu-ray. My best bet, Whimsicott, my best bet is that we're probably gonna, for me, what I would think for Salem, Salem should come first, then the Ereshkigal Christmas event, because that makes sense in terms of time frame. But I don't think that Salem's news ain't gonna come too soon. Probably either on Wednesday or over the weekend we might get some news for Salem. Let me see this. Target receives debuffs with normal attacks. Nope. Ah! I got the wrong! Please, I got the wrong mystic code on. Dang it. God dang it. But you know what? But I gotta say, you know what my favorite part about the updates for NA are? Subtitles for Noble Phantasm sequences. Beautiful. That's the cream de la cream right there. That's the cream of the crop right there. That's where all the sprinkling comes in. That's where the good stuff is at. It's beautiful. When I heard that they added in subtitles, I was so happy. So happy. I really liked it, because normally we would see subtitles during boss battles, where the boss like do their dialogue talk and we see them talk about it. And they also did it with Godia. So this is really cool. This is a really cool update. An update they actually should have done since Epic Remnant came out, but you know, this is actually much better. This is much better. Doing a very good job with that. Phew. I guess you really can't put up any stock in rumors. Unparalleled with a spear doesn't come to close doing your skills justice. It would be an insult to call you the greatest of all time. Every thrust of your spear, every sweep, every strike, every slash would be ultimate finishing blows for any other fighter. That's what she said. To be honest, watching you fight up close gave me chills. It was so beautiful I could hardly believe it. No one at any point in Japan's history has ever wielded a spear with such absolute perfection. The depth of your mindfulness and technique, the way your spear cut through the air with that minimum distance required, the sheer mastery of your form, and not a single movement wasted. I still have a long way to go in comparison. Incredible. You win, no doubt about it. It has been an honor to witness your skill up close, Lord Ishun. Seriously, that was awesome. The air of the Hozuin school has even greater than I had imagined. I see. So this is how I seem to you, eh? In that case, I think I'd finally accept this. Oh, and I don't mean your identity. I mean myself as a so-called servant. To be honest, even after I learned about heroic spirits and servants, I was unsure whether I was fit to be one myself. But if a swordsman of your caliber had admitted defeat, I can accept that I am worthy to be a heroic spirit. I am the one who should be thanking you, Shinmen Musashi. You have proven beyond all doubt how capable women warriors can be.
Hey, he called you Musashi.
So he did. He even thanked me, even though I didn't deserve it. Lord Ishun is truly as great as the spear he wields. I appreciate that, but I can set the record straight about one thing. Just because I've declared you the victor doesn't mean I lost. Isn't that right, Gambina? I never said I had lost, did I? Sashi sure does hate to lose. I see. Yes, now that you mention it, you're right. The Musashi I know would never readily admit defeat. Indeed, you are without a doubt Shinmen Musashi. Both your skills and your speech prove it. And that's the second time. It seems our contest to see whether I truly am Musashi has been settled as well.
Yep, that was twice. You said Shinmen Musashi twice.
So you agree she is Musashi then? I see. So I've called you that twice, have I? Well done. I have won of your contest of skill, but it seems I've lost in what truly mattered. I don't recall ever refusing to acknowledge you for who you are, but let me make it officially. Magnificently played, Lady Musashi. Now, at last, I know what kind of situation I found myself in. I am a servant who has been summoned to this place, and that young lady there is one of the few in the time who knows what servants are. If this is not fate, then nothing is. Please, will you tell me everything you can about yourselves? I may be Hozuin Ishun, but I have no idea as to who summoned me here. Foreshadowing. Woo! I see. Chaldea, is it? I'm afraid I understood perhaps as half of what you told me at best, Lady Musashi, but I understand what Gambina had to say as well. Well enough. I have no connection to this Chaldea place whatsoever. Therefore, I must be an inhuman being who has appeared here for some other reason.
You're not human?
Oh, sweetie, both him and Musashi aren't even human to begin with. They're just dead people in dead clothing. Servants are people too. Servants are people too. Yeah, servants. One servant's a dog. The other one is a behemoth. And the other one, oh God. If only you can see Ivan. If only you can see Ivan now in Lost Belt 1. I think we even passed human. Oh, you, God. If only you knew, Onili. If only you knew. They're like extra amazing people.
Amazing people? Then they're samurai? But Mr. Ishun is a monk, isn't he?
Well, if you're a saber, you can shoot lasers. If you're an archer, then you're made up of really archy archers. That's how the criteria goes. And if you're a lancer, well, you die. That I am. No matter what else I may be, I shall always be a monk. Okay, I understand what the same old kind of person as the people Gambina summoned the last time we met. But is there someone controlling you? Or did you just pop right out of the grave all of your own? I am not undead, although I suppose the art that summoned me is as black as those the creatures of the undead. As perhaps we are more similar than I would like. At any rate, as far as I can remember, I materialized here as a lancer about 2 days ago. I have no idea whether or not I have a master. All I know is that when I came to, I was standing alone at the edge of the Katori shrine grounds. I was given very little knowledge during my summoning. I know only that this is the 16th year of Kane, in which Tokugawa Iemitsu reigns, and that we are in the Shimousa Providence. In modern terms, this puts us in Chiba Prefecture, which I don't know where that is. The 16th era of Kane, I don't know what that is also. That would be 1639 AD, right? Thank you, Masashi, for that. Zodiac, Gambam, you going to give the poor girl a headache trying to explain everything to her. She's going to have a hard time understanding the 7 regular classes. Oh, the 7 regular classes. What about the extra classes? We even got Cthulhu. We even got a Cthulhu inspired class. You think that's not confusing enough? What is it? Oh, I see. You're surprised I knew about the Western calendar? Just one of the many, many things I've picked up in my travels. Indeed, I know where we are and where we are. I can't speak. I know where we are and when we are, but nothing more. Again, I have no idea whatsoever as to why I was summoned to begin with. Nonetheless, when I came to, I had an ominous premonition. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up, warning me not to remain a moment. You have hair? So I left Katori's shrine and wandered around slaying the spirits which appeared at night and when the sky grew dark. And that's when you met us, eh? Glad you made it safe and sound, Lord Ishun. I mean, you've been walking around these mountains and fields for a whole 2 days without eating or drinking, right? I've done that myself at times, so I know how hard it is. Speaking of which, how are you still standing? You should be dying of dehydration and hunger right now. It better be that mana that's keeping you alive, cause I don't know how you survived. Especially since the extra shame situation I'm in right now myself. I really need to eat something before my stomach turns inside out.
You do? All I have is some water in my bamboo flask. I'm sorry I didn't have anything else, Mr. Monk.
Go.
But if you come to my grandpa's hermitage, we can treat you to rice balls.
This is most kind of you, but worry not. This form of mine is fleeting, transcendent. I have no need for food or drink. Feel free to drink the water yourselves. Uh-oh, is she going to cry? On second thought, it appears I spoke too soon. There's no creature on earth that does not get thirsty, after all. In fact, I just realized how thirsty I am. Very well, Nui. I gladly accept your kind offer. Yeah, you better drink that water.
Okay.
There we go. But man, that's unbelievable. I can't imagine that able to fight after going through an entire day without a drop of water. Oh, who you talking? You've traveled through different dimensions without any food or water, have you? That is merely what it seems to be of the heroic spirit, or a servant. For that matter, you seem fully capable of much the same feat yourself. Yeah, I guess so. I just think it's amazing how you never get hungry. As long as you haven't run out of magical energy. There may be a holy grail somewhere in Shimousa. Of course there's going to be a holy grail somewhere in Shimousa. Let's just hope you don't run out of mana. Holy grail? It is a goblet associated with Western saints, an object said to be derived from the great cauldrons used by ancient foreign gods. It's also a holder of an evil god who has plagued it with his evil essence. Don't drink out of it. They possess immense power and are capable of granting wishes and perform miracles feats with ease. In essence, they are omnipotent wish granters. With all these wicked creatures running a rampant, it is indeed possible that there is a holy grail here. Someone may have obtained it and may have been using its power to bring those creatures into this world. If that's the case, I have to do something. You have to do something, huh? But that would mean going home a lot later. Are you okay with that? Not really, but I still have to do something. I mean, I'm the savior of humanity. Might as well save this place. So the needs of the many and all that, huh? You're so young, yet you're already separating your own problems from the ones of those around you. I guess I've got no choice but to stick around and help you out then. I can't very well be the only one not bothered because it sounds like too much of a trouble after you've gone and said something like that after all. As they said, we don't meet people by accident. They're meant to cross paths for a reason. Or maybe we've come too far to turn back now is better here. This thing presumably causing trouble is called a holy grail, right? So, if there's someone here who's no good with it, we can just teach them a lesson and head back to Chaldea, right? You mean you'll help me, Musashi? Easier said than done, but pretty much yeah. No, it's not easier said than done. It is not easy getting a holy grail. It is not easy to go to find the holy grail. It is not easy to take the grail from someone who hasn't, and have HP over at least 500,000 that can survive over 30 rounds more. Either that or I might be exaggerating. Of course I will. Besides, I love helping out cuties like you. She called me a cutie. If anything, I've been waiting for you to ask. If you're okay with my help, I'll gladly stick with you to the end. You truly are different from the Musashi I know in many ways. He would never help anyone for free. Oh, my apologies. I did not mean to imply that you were either a man or an imposter. Yes. Yeah, sounds like something. You didn't sound too pleased when you first hear that Miyamoto Musashi was a woman. Alright. You are your own Miyamoto Musashi, with your own imitable Naten Ichiru swordsmanship. I butchered that word. That aside, young Gambina, your fortitude is most impressive, especially given your age. It's really not, honestly. It's just harder to look the other way. I see. You're a good person and hardly one at that. I can see why you and Lady Musashi just get along so well. It is wonderful to see.
Wonderful! Hey, what are you all talking about?
Oh, just boring grown-up talk. No need to worry about it if you don't understand.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, it's terrible for someone who seems fit to summon monsters here, especially after the Tokugawa reign only just brought Japan's period of war to an end. I don't know what is thereafter, but they must have a lot of time on their hands. It's still too soon to say anything for certain, but I wouldn't rule it out. Regardless, transcending form or not, the fact remains that I have come to life. As such, I will use my spirit to help those suffering from these circumstances beyond their control. I believe there is nothing less than the reason why I was given new life. But if I am being truthfully honest, there is another, more selfish reason. I now have another chance to wield my spear, and there is no longer target to use it to those creatures plaguing innocent people. Is that so? Wow, you're so honest, Ishin. It sounds like you could be a hero of justice. You're a pretty cool guy, Ishin. Am I? At any rate, there are matters that must be discussed, Musashi, Gambina. We do not know if there two have such connection with these creatures plaguing Shimousa, or if any presence here is mere coincidence. However, after speaking with you and fighting by your side, I have made yet my mind. I see that you are worthy of my trust as such. I won't insist that you accompany me, but I would suggest that we begin to getting Onui and Tatsuki back to this hermitage place safely. We can plan our next move after that. Is that acceptable? Good point. We might run into more monsters. I was already planning to continue walking with Gambina and to take Onui and Tatsuki home. Okay, Lord Ishun, it may have been for a short while, but I'm glad to have you accompanying us all the same. Likewise. I gotta say, this is much better than Agartha. Ah! A mid-road? There's no quest here. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Purgatorio. Prima Canticia. Purgatorio Middle. Purgatorio? Ah, yes! Don't have to use. We can use them for optional. We can bring in Elisabetha Battery! Alter ego. What did I had here? You know what? We're gonna keep this team. I had this team. Wait, then what the... Let's see... Section 2. Prima Caticia. Purgatorio Middle. Oh, there we go. Oh. The time has come. The dark Jitsu sorcery I've performed here in the Kotori Shrine has borne luscious fruit indeed. No, this isn't what I think it is. Is this the part? Is this the section? Oh no! I now control 7 knights from across time and space. They are the shadows of figures who have made their mark on history. They are either neither ghosts nor evil spirits, nor vengeful specters. Nor, of course, are they heroic spirits. They are servant heroic spirit swordsmen of each whom carries a blade made to cut this world to pieces. Indeed, indeed. Now we have heroic spirits summoned by the Holy Grail have been paired with our sorcery. These 7 knights, infused with my curse of annihilation, have become rare and exceptional beings. They shall become your hands. They shall obey your every command and cut down everything in their path. They cannot be hurt, killed, or defeated by a manner of blade. They will merely rage on, killing every living thing they can find. There are none of this certainly plane of existence who can stop these tempests in human form. The world of humans will end. There will be no salvation. Indeed. However, we are missing one knight. I am aware the sorcerer spirits, the Sorg Spirit Swords Masters must number 7, including you. Caster of Limbo, lower the veil of night. Let the reaping begin. As you wish. Sun, sun, hear me, sun. I command you to set and hide your warming light. Oh, wibbly wobbly spooky stuff is happening. Set, set. I command you to set. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait, no, I thought this was gonna be new music. I'm like, this new music is a bop. It's just the same battle music. I command you to set. Close your eyes and sleep. Slumber while night falls not. Away with you, sun. Now is the time for we demons to run free. Come, darkness, and scourge all living things. It's red.
Huh? What happened to the sky? Why did it go dark again?
It might be storm clouds or rain. No, this isn't like what happened last time. Oh really? The moon turning blood red and storm clouds. No, just see a blood moon covering over in the night sky. I can see the moon. It's true, it really is night. I've never seen anything like this. It's far too early for sunset. For that matter, what are we making of that? The moon is shining an ominous red. I just pointed that out. This can't possibly be good. If the sky simply going dark is a sign of the evil spirits are about to show up, then a blood red moon can only pretend something really evil.
What is it? Bandits and burglars come out at night and... Oh, I remember! Grandpa said that when the moon's a different color than usual, that means there's going to be lots of bandits.
That sounds dead on. Unfortunately, we can't face them head on with Onui and Tutsuki here. Though we must hurry, I shall carry them myself. Now, where to go from here?
That way.
Go, go, ga! That's eastward. Then let us run. No. This is what I think. This is the part. The bamboo forest. I hope we could avoid trouble if we were away as fast as we could. But it seems I was wrong. No use grumbling now, Lord Ishun. The creepy sky stopped us in our tracks. But we need to keep going. And after we do something about these guys in our way, of course. My command spells are burning hot. Could this mean... it's burning! Absolutely. I'm not usually a fan of fighting for my life so many times in one day like this. That's because you haven't eaten in days. But I guess when you're up against ghosts, phantoms, and evil spirits who have no problem going after children, there isn't much of a choice. There's no telling if these things could be reasoned with. So I guess there's just a roadblock for now. Let's go! If the blood moon is red, does that mean the scarlet devils are gonna come out? Flandre! Remelia! Where are you at? I always get the two characters mixed up. for the Scarlet Sisters. I always get Remelia mixed up with Flampe, and I get Flampe mixed up with Remelia. I know that Remelia is the... let me see if I get this correct. Flampe is the youngest one, the blonde hair with the chandelier-looking wings, and Remelia is the blue-haired vampire who can control her blood turn into spears. I get their character names mixed up for no apparent reason. I know who Reimu is. I know who Maria is. But everyone else is like a whole roster of characters that I rather not want to think about because my head is too burned up for this. I wish I would do my live streams in the morning, but I can't. Maybe after I'm done with school, I can do my live streams in the morning. It's about to be midnight. After this fight, I'm gonna end the live stream here. I forgot that this was my farming team, but we'll see how this works out. Because this is the best farming team, the best gosh darn farming team I've built in a long while. I also haven't been using BB a lot recently, so I want to use a lot more of BB and the rest of my extra servants the best way I can. Come on, I need to stay awake. My eyes are watery. Actually, no. There we go. I'm gonna heal them up. I'm gonna take down Ghost A so I can go on and face down Ghost B. There we go. Is that chicken I smell? I don't know. I'm probably hallucinating. I'm probably tired. I've been up since 4 in the morning. And it's 11:45 now. So I haven't gotten sleep. So I haven't taken a nap or nothing. Whew. Okay, so we can just do normal attacks. And for the next fight, let's see here. Mhm. All right. Must stay awake. Ah, it's a bandit. It's a spooky bandit. Mm. Whew. Okay. Who's ready for the BB channel? Oh, right, I have this on normal speed. Oh my god, it has the little emoji next to it. That's adorable. That is so adorable. Hmm. Alright, let's see if this works. There's one beefy bandit. At least they're not as beefy as the Armor Knights in Camelot, because they are some beefy looking boys. Yikes. That only works for servants. For one enemy. Yikes. Okay. That did not work out well. Now. Right, that's for MP. I'm not doing too well with this. I would say, screw it, I wouldn't let BB die. But you know what? I'm being a nice master and and just let her use her noble phantasm. Because I'm like, you know what? One of them has gotta hit the bucket sooner or later. So, might as well do it the best way I can. And I forgot to change off the normal speed for Noble Phantasms. Well, it's time for another episode of the BB Channel. Here we have our lovely BB-chan as she injects whatever the hell that is inside the bandit. And he is exploded into a million pieces. Beautiful work. Beautiful. Whew! Did kill BB as predicted. And just flinced it off of Chloe.
I was so close on killing all the undead!
Let me see. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. What was I looking for? I'll find it later. There we go. Gambina, can I ask you something? The reason we were able to beat those spears so much easily than the others isn't because they were going easy on us. It's because we had help this time, right? What I mean is, unless I'm wrong, your allies did most of the work this time, right? You mean the Chaldean servants? I cannot speak to the specifics, but perhaps that is because of me. This is merely speculation, but since I am a servant, perhaps I somehow helped to energize your connection, or cause something to happen when Lady Musashi and I crossed swords. Oh, just like in the manga. Because I read one of the few latest chapters of the manga, and it shows that Gudako can summon a servant in times of need. I'm not gonna. Would it be kind of spoiling for the manga for Shimousa, even though we already know what's happening in Shimousa? Well, basically, basically they're fighting with Inferno, and all I can tell you for relevancy's sake, for who's the servant that helps out Musashi during that battle, so he is the best bro, the bestest of bros, and he could have been a shielder too. At any rate, Gambina, I sense that your spells are back in working order. Oh, you mean my command spells? Awesome! That's really great to hear. Combined with the having Lord Ishun on our side, and evil spirits like these having no big deal. That said, we can't get careless. We need to keep our guard up until we know for sure that we're safe. Speak of the devil. I'm sensing an evil aura. It better not be who I think it is. Indeed, how right you are. A good swordsman never lets their guard down, no matter how skilled they may be. We are the heroic spirit swordsmen masters. You will not find us so easily defeated as ordinary evil spirits.
Who are you? I'm scared. Really scared. Oh God!
Wah! Onui, get behind Gambina. These demons are nothing like the ones we've just faced. For one thing, they have flesh and scent. Scents that speak volumes when they are. This is the 16th year of Kane. That scent shouldn't exist in the peaceful world where the Shimabara rebellion is over. It smells as though they were killed merely moments ago. They must have covered in blood with head to toe. Her. What a fearsome man. He is like an oni that has hole in his spear. Any ordinary heroic spirit core would have been run through. Be careful, everyone. This man means to kill us. Ha! So you managed to deflect my spear with a single arrow. It seems Shimousa is home to many incredibly strong women. Or perhaps it is simply where all matters of monsters assemble. 1, 2, 3. Aha! So this is the aura imparted by other servants. Now that I have sensed their inhuman presence of myself, I see that it is a rather disturbing feeling. So there are more summoned here besides Ishun. Indeed, indeed. You are the 6 heroic spirit swords masters. Lady Shimousa Musashi of the famed Nite Nichiryu. Lord Hozoin Ishun, a spearman whose skills elevated him to the realm of the gods and the Buddha himself. And the master of Chaldea. Pleased to make your acquaintance. We 6 knights have materialized in this world to transform it into hell. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the caster of Limbo. What the? Wait, what just happened? What happened? It's just all dark. Musashi, behind you. Don't worry, I've got this. It's the best girl. She did it. No, that was just a shadow. Her opponent remains unscathed.
I am the assassin of Pariso. Those brilliant flashes I hear tearing through the darkness must have been the sounds of your Ninteninchiru techniques. I must say, I'm a bit disappointed. They cannot compare to those of us who have known the blood and chaos of a turbulent world. Oh, my apologies. Come to think of it, you hail from such a world as well, don't you, Shinen Musashi? Not really. I don't know what about the Musashi from this world, but I've never fought any turbulent battlefield like that. You're a shinobi who excels at stealth, right? How nice of you to show yourself in the middle of a battle like. Her attack was blocked? This must be the heavenly eye. Once she lays her eyes on her target, her next strike lands like a fate clashing down. The words that mean that Musashi has not yet blocked the attack. Yet even the strike was blocked. How did you stop it? Ah, yeah! It's Mom! I am the rider of Kalatsura Hell. I assure you, I did nothing. I simply swung the sword as I saw fit. If I place my sword here, the enemy's blade will halt. If I swing it here, the enemy's head will fly. It's only natural I would understand that. How could I hunt down Oni if I didn't? No. We gotta go the old-fashioned way.
Ara mama. What a strange monk you are. What a terrifying woman. That was the best I had, and she purified it like it was nothing. Parried it like it was nothing. I need to take out at least one of them with that technique if we were going to stand a chance. I hate to admit it, but they're all stronger than me. Ah, well, this is just great. Oh, but don't take that with an admonition of defeat. I'm just surprised how you're all a little tougher than you look.
Your car has been using a tow track. Please explain more on that, Yoshiki.
Defeating all of you would not have been a real pain. All the more as if I don't kill you. You all seem to know a lot about us, but unfortunately, you're still in the middle of our journey. So, you could always let us go, and we pick up again another time, right? Ara. My. That's so sweet of you. Here you are trying to kill you. But you have no intention of killing us. You didn't even intend to protect yourself. You know that you cannot beat us, so instead you're summing up every ounce of your courage to let the children behind you escape with their lives. What a kind person you are. It's wonderful to see. But unfortunately for you, we are not human and cannot be moved by human emotions. We are heroic swordsmasters, and thus we have no compunctions whatsoever about killing you. In fact, we'll begin by killing the 3 humans cowering behind you.
She looks oddly familiar.
Well done.
Stunning girlish voice. There's only one person I know that can have a voice like that.
Well done. Even fairy tale heroes would stand in line to watch you fight. I can't believe you're still alive and taking care after crossing swords with Kalastra. I guess people from the Tokugawa era aren't totally worthless after all. Surely you cannot be serious.
Groans in the background angrily.
The only sort of people who would live decent lives in the Tokugawa era are the ones like those children over there. Atone for your shameful lapse in judgment by killing yourself, insect. Sorry, but no, Kalatsura. That voice is coming from in the trees. I can't see her, but I can tell she's formidable too. In fact, her aura is somehow even more evil than this other woman's. Oh man, it's enough to make me even want to cry. Hell, if Lord Inshu wasn't here, I think I've already burst into tears. Well, don't sweat the small stuff. I think it's great that we have heroic spirits with hands as dirty as ours. I don't mind people like that at all. In fact, I rather enjoy them. But none of that matters. We're all way too far gone. You don't need anything anymore. Not money or fame or the moon or grace. It can all just melt away for all we care.
Oh no! Get back, Musashi! Ishun! A flash flood? No, wait. No, that ain't water. That's liquor.
Have a little taste of my special brew. Touch it, and it'll melt your mouth, your hand, and everything else.
This must be dark sorcery. Yoshiki. The thing is, it was charged in North Carolina and it wasn't my car. Someone in the office made a typo in the car number that made it mine. Yikes. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Were you able to get the car?
We're able to get the car back, or is there like a time limit? Like, do you have to wait a certain time? Do you have to wait like for a certain time, like an hour or at least a day to get it back? What is her noble phantasm? How does she use it without revealing its true name? Lady Musashi, make sure that Gambina and the children stay safe. This is the matter best settled between servants. Let me handle this. Behold what the Hozuin style is truly capable of. This is the pinnacle of the spear. The 11 forms that have never been defeated in all my life. The Oboro Urazuki. Ah, snap. This is getting serious. Everyone's okay. That's what I did. Indeed, there is nothing my cross-shaped spear cannot pierce. The 6 heroic spirit swords masters, was it? Step forward if any of you dare. From here on, I shall be fighting to kill. Whether you will be Oni or God or Buddha himself, my spear will not hesitate to pierce you. I am the beast. I am the berserker of Shagmata Hell. I'm impressed, Hozuin. Ooh, and you're handsome too. Even if I didn't reveal its true name, I never thought you'd be able to stop a droplet from my noble phantasm. Especially since you don't even use a curse of annihilation yourself. Such an alluring voice. My. Did you hear that, Berserko Shagmata Hell? That child there seems to recognize you. Don't scare me. I know you're in the back of me.
Oh no, so.
Of course you hear me from the other side of the living room. Aren't you such a smarty? You're smart.
Thank you. Watch your back.
Uh-huh. Love you too, sis.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
I win.
Stop, leave the light on. Leave the light on. Leave the light on. Thank you. I'll be upstairs. Turn the light off. Not the whole light. Just turn the one light on. Hold up. I still have my car. I just need to tell them it was in North Carolina. Oh, that's good. Buenos Supremos. What's up, my G? What's up, Supremos? Welcome. Where was I? Oh, yeah, MILF. Ara. Did you hear that, Berserker of Shagmata Hell? That child there seems to recognize you. It seems there is more to her than meets the eye. Like an insect you can't quite squash. I've heard your voice before, too. Oh? Kalastra, Shagmata. Enough playing around. Are the great heroic spirit swords masters incapable of remembering their lord's orders? Limbo, you were supposed to ensure everything went smoothly. Why did any of them still alive? Yeah, that is a good question. Why isn't one of us dead? You guys had missions. Why didn't you just kill us here and there instead of just coming into formation like the Sinister Six? Pariso, Inferno, there goes for you too. You should know better than to toy with your prey. Yes, sir. I'm terribly sorry. My apologies. You are right, of course. I don't remember signing up to anyone's lapdog. I thought the agreement was that we could handle things however we want. You little... Hey, sorry to interrupt your infighting, but if you're all having a bit of a falling out, would you mind if we went on our way? Yeah, Didn't think so. Don't bother. I know that you're gonna say. You there, the guy in the cloak. You must be the leader. I can already tell you're not from the type to tell us your objective and look at for a point of compromise. Our objective? That should be quite obvious. First of all, you will hand over the spearmen over to us. Me? Correct. After that, we will massacre every living person here. All who encountered the heroic spirit swordsmen, we're just gonna call them the swordsmasters. The swordsmasters must die. There will be no exceptions. If you think you can pull that off, go ahead and... Of course we can pull that off. Did you truly think the 6 of us incapable of doing so, woman? Wait, what does he mean by that? Wait, what does he mean by that? That sly fox. Never mind all 6. Any one of these people could pull that off. But if we just surrender, they'd end up killing us all the same. Gambina. Words alone will not be enough to get us out of this. Should I fight all 6 of them? I will not be able to guarantee Onui and Tasuke's safety. These are not ordinary servants. I cannot put my finger on it, but there is something highly unusual about their nature. But that makes me a good match for them. In part, because they eventually came here seeking me. Of course, that isn't the only reason. It's my first time fighting them, but my noble phantasm should be able to handle them, so I ought to at least be able to buy them some time. Listen carefully. I want you to let me handle this on my own. Oh, sure, thanks. Thanks, Musashi, Ganui, and Tatsuki. We're heading out. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save us for the better good. Bye. You mean run away while you act as a decoy? Exactly. If you make a run for it, Musashi is sure to follow. That is as to be. You must carry Onoi and Tatsuki on your back. Are we clear? All right. Good. I'm counting on you. Ha ha ha! Listen up, you villainous Oni, calling yourselves swords masters. You certainly do reek of blood, as it is Lady Musashi said. None of you fit to live in a peaceful world. How fortunate that you evidently have business with me, as one who practices the teachings of the Buddha. It is undoubtedly clear that you could all use a good lesson. There you have it, Lady Musashi. The rest is up to you now. Lord Ishun? Gambina, run! Could have told me twice. Don't let go of Tatsuki.
Oh God, don't let them get us! Huh?
Go, Musashi. You must protect Gambina and the children. Thank you, Lord Ishun. I'll sure to pay you back with interest. Lanza Gashinda indeed, Yoshiki. Lanza Gashinda indeed. Good, now that we fight without resistance. So, you're chosen to let yourself be used as bait, Hozoin Ishun. Give it up. Your plan has no hope of success. Well, I don't think about that. Is it true that your swordsman aura is immense? I believe it's on par with my own magical energy. I can also tell that you are a true master of your art, a person of monstrous abilities just like Musashi. But as it is, it matters not of my purpose here. As we are weak, there is a young woman carrying young children while making her escape, and they are accompanied by a swordsman of incredible skill. It falls upon me to ensure their safe passage, and that is exactly what I shall do. I see. Then you shall soon be dead. Ah! I want to read more in the story, but I'm too tired. I don't want. Ah! Well, that's gonna be more story. I want to see what's on the gacha. What's on the gacha today, folks? Who's gonna be the Thanksgiving? Who's gonna be on this Thanksgiving's banner? Hijikata. I don't even want Hijikata. I might as well save up my quartz for Shiba. Oh, Lord Jesus. Ah, my eyes. Oh, Well, I gotta say, for first impressions, this was a good first few chapters to start off. It has, of course, there's gonna be long exposition and long story dump, but at least it's story dump that isn't brought with like needless pandering. There is like the good, like getting to know the characters a little bit more, because I'm seeing now a difference between that with Agartha and Shimousa. With Shimousa, you're just going straight in. You get to know a little bit about the character and the area. Then you get to meet another character, and boom, straight into action. I think with Agartha, it does the same thing, but it's more pandering to that. Overall, especially no, I do want to say something else. This is actually want me to read more on the story. Shimousa is actually making me want to read more of the story of Shimousa rather than it did for Agartha. With Agartha, it almost put me to sleep, honestly. And if there was anything interesting, I would like read it then and there. But with Shimousa, right off the bat, it just puts you right there. It just puts you right there into the story, and it makes it a bit more entertaining, to say the least. So, with first impressions in mind, good first few chapters. I'm gonna be doing more of the Shimousa live streams. However, I'm only gonna be doing them like once a week, once or twice a week. Depends. I'm almost out of school. I'm almost done with school. So expect to see a few more live streams along the way in this type of quality as it is right now. But as for this week, I will be doing a live stream. as I will be grinding on the Christmas event. But I'm now that I'm thinking about it, I had to rethink that because I don't know if I'm going to be doing the Christmas event because they're putting in new functions for the roulette system, and the story is all in Japanese. But I'll work something out because maintenance should be happening. This should be happening right now. Maintenance should be happening right now as we speak. So I probably gotta have to wait until maintenance is over to play the game. Or it could be like NA, where we're gonna have a whole day of maintenance, which I hope that doesn't happen because just even mentioning NA's maintenance for the Jalter, for the little Jalter clause revival left a lot of PTSD for a few people. For me, I already had my login updates, already had my login bonus the day
yesterday, the day before the whole big maintenance issue. So that was pretty much cool. Didn't care for it that much. But other than that, yes, rest in peace to all of you who have lost your login streaks. Do not worry, it will not be in vain. It will not be in vain. Let's just hope that let's just hope that Apple Apple fixes their mess because of this issue. But with that being said, overall, like Shimousa. I really do like Shimousa. Can't wait to play more of this. I am gonna play through Agartha because I want to finish that up with the story and go through the Hercules boss, which I heard was difficult as hell. But I got the right team to do it. Merlin and Mashu for the win. But with that being said, I am going to bed. As I said, I haven't taken a nap. And it's like midnight, and I woke up in the morning at like 4 a.m. So, yeah, I'm going to bed. So I'm going to be doing my usual shtick like I always do. If you would like to see more FGO content on this channel, please subscribe. I will be doing live streams every now and then, and I'm also doing a little mini video series that is still in the works because school really drained me. Also, I will be posting up any updates on the JP live stream, whether I'm going to be doing it this week or not. Probably will, but I want to just play that live stream because Nightingale looks freaking cool and I can't wait to get her. So with that being said, if you like this live stream, please leave a like down below, and again, subscribe if you want to see more FGO content on this channel, while also clicking the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified for any updates and whatnot. And with that being said, I am Gambina. I am about to pass out, and I hope you guys have a fun and hungry Thanksgiving. GG.